Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. Today we're going to review Eli Roth presents The Faceless Lady, which is a VR stereoscopic 3D TV style episodic series released in 6 episodes, each about 22 minutes long. The first 2 episodes were released right away, but the subsequent 4 episodes were released on a weekly basis, with the last episode dropping last Thursday. It is VR 180, although the recaps are in 2D for some reason. You can watch this VR series completely free using the MetaQuest TV app or on MetaQuest Horizon Worlds. I personally prefer the TV app because I think the quality is better and there's just no distractions, but Horizon Worlds is great if you want to watch it with friends who have VR. Keep in mind, if you're watching it solo, you can pause, rewind, all that jazz. And before I talk any further, let me show you a quick trailer that will show you what you can expect.
Does this not seem a bit crazy to you? Like, who gives away a castle?
Welcome to Killer Castle. Feel the truth of a person. The winner shall inherit everything.
This is too good to be true.
You shall each take turns to throw the axe.
Oh my god.
There's only one way out of here. You have to win.
Find a key to move on.
And avoid the guards.
Faceless Lady.
She drives people mad.
Being hunted. Not a castle, it's a slaughterhouse.
The Faceless Lady is directed by John William Ross and written by Jerome Valinsky, whom both had previously worked with Eli Roth on Crypt TV. The Faceless Lady draws inspiration from Irish folklore and the legend of Lady Margaret Hodnett, and legend says she haunts Belvelly Castle in County Cork, Ireland. It stars Tara Lee and she plays Ella. And the premise of the story is that there's a competition to win a castle. It's open to 3 young couples who compete against each other, and they think it's this reality TV based competition, but they soon learn that's not the case at all, and things are more mysterious than they first appear, with lots of spooky and unexplainable things happening, some of them very deadly. Now, I don't want to spoil the story, so I'm not going to say more than that, but needless to say, there is a lot of suspense, there's horror, and of course, there are cliffhangers. Now, needless to say, the production values here are top-notch, especially for a VR-based series that is free. However, I don't want to overhype the series because it is a campy B-horror romp. That's fun for what it is, but keep your expectations in check. I did read a quote, and I'm not sure where it's from, but it said, quote, "The first known scripted original VR live action stereoscopic 3D series ever produced of its size." And I can say as a VR veteran that is not true at all. There have been several series like this, whether on Amaze or other platforms, although I would say this is definitely in the top tier of the quality that I have seen. This is definitely a step up in the streaming quality for Meta, and with Apple and Google trying to get into the space of media consumption in VR, I think you will see better productions in the future. I thoroughly enjoyed this VR series. I think it is among the best in VR that we have ever experienced. The 22-minute format episodes were easy to digest. The camera work was excellent for portraying a story in VR 180. I actually think all the actors did a great job because acting in VR is a lot more difficult. The camera captures more movement. It's harder for the director to hide a bad performance because you have a wide field of view without the camera focused on one particular spot. The sound mix was excellent along with the musical score. Now, I did enjoy the story. I thought it was very suspenseful and I genuinely was interested in what would happen next, although it was a little bit by the numbers and predictable at times. I would have liked to see more time spent on the relationship between the couples, since not a whole lot of time was spent on their relationships. They did seem a little bit cliche. And my only other nitpick would be the recaps were in 2D. I wish there was a way to auto skip them. Overall though, I would say this is a very good VR series and I highly recommend it, especially since it's free. All 6 episodes are available now. I recommend watching it on the MetaQuest TV app. Anyways, I'm Fast Lawyer. This has been my review for Eli Roth Presents The Faceless Lady. If you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.